I'm Christiane Ewan with Sci-Fi-Vision.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Happy to talk with all of you today. So I wanted to ask you if you could share your memorable or favorite part of filming Descendants: The Rise of Red. If you want to start with Ruby first.
Ooh, well, the first thing that popped up in my brain was actually our last day on set. I actually believe I had wrapped a little bit sooner, but it was y'all's last day on set. And it was actually my like high school graduation. And so me and Kylie, who obviously plays Red, graduated at the same time and had a little ceremony there. And it was really special. Like special is an understatement. So that's probably one of my favorite memories.
I love that.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Ooh, I guess one of my favorites was finally seeing each other in costume and like doing like the sweeter. I was like, oh my gosh, look at us. We look like cute Skittles.
We're so cute. Of the rainbow.
We
We're so geeks
We
too.
were geeked. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it was so much fun.
Gosh, well, I feel like I'm like every day was my favorite day, but I actually just like I loved rehearsals and like getting to know everybody and like
too.
getting to dance together was such a bonding experience that I feel like you can't recreate that.
Really underrated.
They really are.
Really
Like,
are.
honestly,
Really underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
So
Thank you. Dara, I wanted to, since your character is new to the Descendants universe, did you want to share with, being able to like have Uliana and kind of how to develop this new character?
Oh, yes. It was actually so much fun. I got to watch Little Mermaid all day and I studied Ursula. I studied her origin story and the creation of her, how she came from an iconic drag queen and literally from Uma, being her niece. And so it definitely took a lot of time to like kind of piece her together, and figure out which pieces from each character will she take, including Morgiana from Little Mermaid too. So it was definitely very fun. A little intimidating because I was like, oh, she doesn't exist. I'm creating her, which I love.
Yeah,
But
girl.
yeah, and
but-
you created her. Created the heck out of her.
Thank you guys.
Seriously, it's so good. Yeah.
Yeah, you did fantastic, very memorable, and hopefully we see more. But also for Ruby and Morgan, you're playing some iconic roles. And if you want to start, if you could tell me, Morgan, starting with you, how you felt about stepping into those shoes.
Crazy. I felt like, oh, am I like real? Wow, okay, I'm here. But like I grew up watching Rodgers and Hammerstein Cinderella with Brandy, and so to hear that they didn't tell me, I didn't know that she was gonna be like Cinderella until I booked it. And then they were like, yeah. I was like, yeah, you're just gonna okay, cool. So I think what was really interesting is I almost don't feel like I can fill those shoes. It's a completely different story. And also like there's so many iterations of Cinderella that I really wanted to make Ella my own. And so I took a lot of notes from how Brandy carries herself. And also just from afar, there was a day that I was on set that I wasn't working. So I did get to watch her play Cinderella a little bit.
Oh, nice.
I know it was great. And I kind of took like some parts where, she was a bit of her softness and I would put it into Ella like when it was earned almost. But yeah.
And I think for me, like nobody's ever portrayed a young version of Queen of Hearts. And I feel like obviously there's such an expectation for what that is and what she looks like. And so I think that was super intimidating for me. And I did feel a little bit of pressure, but once I really like sunk into it and got comfortable with it and like accepted the complete difference between modern day Queen of Hearts and then who I was portraying, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time today, and congratulations. Can't wait till it has its world premiere.
Thank you so much.